Barda. This is for October 15th and through the 31st. This is actually being recorded on the 13th. Sometimes that is a pinpoint time, you know, because sometimes it may refer, you may be feeling like this. You may be running across this video. You may have been feeling like this at a certain time. Okay. I used these cards in my last reading, and these are cards I made years ago. And I'm going to go ahead and I kind of like that reading. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you, Cancer. Let's see here. This is just a general reading. So not everything will resonate. So just take the pieces and parts you can and leave the rest. And if it does not apply to you, then perhaps the next time it will. I will be uploading lots of videos here onto Patreon. And Patreon, you will be getting them immediately. So I'll be recording November's and October. You'll have access immediately. Social media like Facebook and YouTube, it will be opened up on November 1st. December's, if I get it done in October, it'll be available for viewing on Patreon, on Roosters Peacock immediately. Yep, I will take that one. And then on social media, I will upload it on December 1st. Okay, so just figured I'd get that on out there because I had some people asking me some questions about it. Okay, Cancer, 15th through the 31st. I hope everybody's been doing well. Okay, I instantly got, okay, here's another sign. You're coming out of a deeper, darker, like especially emotional. I mean, Cancers are very emotional. They're water sign. So this one right here is, you're going to be singing a different tune. You're singing to a different tune. You'll be whistling a good song. Why? Because it has something to do with communications. Yup. Yep. That's what stood out to me was communications. We got the 6 of clubs right here. All right. There's a lot of words here, but the one that sticks out to me is communications. You'll be singing to a different tune because of communications coming, or because you were a communication came in and it's going to change your tune. It's going to make you feel more upbeat. All right. Anything else? Okay. Now these, I'm going to go ahead and there's different. For some of you, the message is going to be, this is reversed. This is the end of a money cycle. The way, and this is not a good money cycle. In the past, the money has been very tight. It's reversed. On the upright, it means a large sum of money, not necessarily yours. Reversed instantly. This was a loss of money. All right. You're ending this. It's this end of a cycle. You'll, because of a communication, you will be, that you're going to be singing to a different tune here pretty quick. So another one, this is, you're going on the upwards now. And for whatever reason, it's not, I don't get a feel on exactly what happened as to why this money was not there. Or money was like literally just leaving as fast as, you couldn't even get a hold of it. It was gone. Lost it fast. For some of you, I hear recouping. But you're going to be singing to a different tune. I don't feel like any more out of these. That's it. That is it. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with the main focuses here. Intuition, psychic ability, compromises in communications. But what stood out, and word karma. Okay, what stands out to me in this one is, with the 6 of clubs, is communications. You will be singing and whistling to a different tune and feeling a lot different. And this is surrounding finances, because finances, I think they've been beyond tight. There's been more money coming out than it has been coming in. There is a change in the wind, and you're going to hear about this. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing these cards. Okay. I should have taken it. That card was message in a bottle. Communications. Okay. What is this communications about? This money turnaround. Whatever this is about, it's going to be, not whatever it's about. This is about communications, about money no longer just slipping through your fingers. It's actually turning around. You're coming out of a cycle, and it's restoring faith. We got the higher power. It's restoring faith where there had been in the past asking only questions of why. Okay. I feel like going like that. That feels right. Yep. Because this is blending these two. Let me see if I can get this where you can see it. This is how I feel like reading it. Okay. This is an end of a money cycle is what it is. This going out where, and whatever it was is something that trailed you from the past. We've got between worlds. But what I feel like this is the past had a big, it was like hanging on. It's like, yeah, it's hanging on, but you're still trudging on to a new future. And in the meantime, you're getting regeneration. You're regenerating yourself, not just your money, but yourself. Pretty soon, you're going to be feeling pretty poised because you know what? This communication, whatever it's about, it is actually going to be this communication that is going to ending this money cycle. What? You'll be feeling much more free soon. So if it's been a financial responsibility that has been following you from the past, you will be feeling freed from this very soon. This money cycle of it constantly going away and never coming back in and never seeming to make ends meet, you couldn't even do that because whatever this was draining you. You will not be feeling this way. You're going to be feeling free. For some of you, the message is, you'll be feeling a little taste of this. You're going to get your intuition that this is going to be happening. You know, you're going to feel this in October. You're going to feel it around these 18th of October. Okay. But really, when this is really going to be happening, I feel is like there's going to be a complete total relief from it. We'll be in Aquarius season. All right. So my sun is Aquarius. So let me see here. I'm not an astrologer. So it'll be, I'm seeing February. Like the very end, it's like you get word around, oh, that's why, because it's around my son's birthday. You're going to be getting word of this around the 27th of January. In February, it's like smooth sailing. But you're going to be feeling this coming. I mean, because there's already, this is not about you just sitting back, just waiting and hoping that it works itself out. There's a lot of hard work here, but the communication is going to finally come. It's like something is completed. And what is this? It's communication that a debt, it could have been a debt, a huge debt that needed to be paid that's been weighing you down forever. But you know what? You're going to be freed from this. You're going to feel free. Okay. Anything else from those cards? No. Okay. The answer is yes. This is definite. Okay. Life's going to be a lot more sunnier. You're going to be feeling a lot more upbeat around the 19th of October. A lot of people are getting that gut intuition and that feel of that breath of fresh air coming. And all signs, it's not about just sitting back and just waiting for it to fall in your lap. You're working your butt off for it. Okay. So this is not something that's just fell in your lap. And for Cancer, I hear you've been working really hard to get clear of this. To end this money going constantly. End of a money cycle is coming. Okay. I think it'll be finalized in February, the beginning of February. What? Yes. There we go. We've got budgeting. The Four of Pentacles hanging on to what's yours. Okay. Hanging tightly. This is definitely something that followed you from the past. Financial stability is what you're working for. Security and stability in finance is very hard. Some of you may be saving for a big purchase. Yep. And that may be what it's for. I mean, some of you I'm seeing like a house and you're fixing it up. Others, this is like overcoming some kind of past where it's like literally been right on your tail and you're taking care of it and it's going to be wrapped up and it's going to make you feel free, not feeling like the hanged man all the time. Around the 12th of October, you're feeling like this quite a bit. Feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, uncertain, needing released from this confinement of this debt. It was even misconstruing your conception and how you thought about stuff around the 12th. What else for Cancer? But here, pretty soon, Cancer, you're going to be feeling inspired. And I think you're going to have that, that gut intuition. You're just going to know. You can even receive something that, what? Some of you, it could be like employment as well. The relief is going to come because you're going to be employed. And it could be a different company, or it could be you're just getting employed because there's been so much financial and financial build up and it's kind of chasing you from the past and it's not getting off your hind end. But this card right here is the Ace of Wands. The reason I'm saying that is I've got this card right here. I've got the Six of Pentacles. And it's showing me Libra season, balancing of the scales. So some of you are taking off into a new endeavor or a different company, or you're getting out there and you finally got that job that is actually going to start bringing money, to start bringing balance. And it's going to take a while. It's not going to fix itself overnight at all. Maybe you got a new position that's paying more. Wherever it is, you're being valued, okay? And you're being paid accordingly. All right? We've got the Ace of Wands. It's the inspiration card, and I put it right over top of poised. You're going to be feeling free here pretty soon. So in October, say if you were sitting here waiting for, you say if you didn't have a job or you lost your job and you needed a job because the bills are just, and this could be what this weight is, all right? And that could be the communication that, hey, yeah, you know what? Come to work. Come to work. We'll put you to work. I like your qualifications. And you're going to start making that money. And it may take until February before you're clear of this debt. But you're going to be feeling so much more inspired. Why? Because you've taken up the wands in your hand with the Ace of Wands and you're pushing forward. You're not just sitting back thinking about it. You're actually taking action. Action is happening here. And you will be inspired and feeling more free. Even in October. I'm seeing the number 21 stand out in my head. October 21st. I'm also seeing Tuesday. I don't know. Tuesday. I'll have to look this up. Your passion, finding new passion and enthusiasm for life itself, because you're not, you may still have this debt, but you are moving forward. There's a way out. It's going to bring excitement. You're getting back in the game for some of you. So some of you, for whatever reason, I'm hearing some of you, it was impossible for you to work. Maybe there was an injury, whatever it was. Now you're getting back in the game. You're getting out there. And you will, I'm not going to say you're going to get caught up immediately. Not at all. But you are going to be feeling inspired because you know what? You're heading in the direction to leave this dark, cloudy, the way you were feeling. Whatever it was making you feel bogged down. And sometimes if you have so much debt, that's exactly how you're going to feel too. But I'm sitting here looking at the card right here that says Between Worlds. Do you see? It almost seems like it's sitting here and it's, some of you may be traveling for work. Some of you may be traveling where there's a beach. See, I instantly get this. See the water? You may be traveling for a job. But do you see how the bird, you see it? I think that's a flamingo. Yes, indeed, that's a flamingo. Some of you, it may be Florida. But what I'm getting from that is do you see how, have you ever watched flamingos walk? They're not completely goofy. Sometimes they are, but this one right here, do you see, it's just kind of like strutting into that it's a new feeling is what it is. You're really standing up tall now. You're no longer just sitting here, I'm going through it, going through every day. No, there's inspiration here. You will be inspired very soon. Very, very, very soon. And matter of fact, you will be hearing word of this in October. This is a nice reading. I like it. Yep, it's all coming together with the Ten of Pentacles. It's culmination. This is coming together. This can represent family, friends. It also, for me, this doesn't, some of you may be hearing word from a friend that may actually, you have to be traveling for a job. Somebody may be helping set you up with a job. And it's through word of mouth of your qualifications. All right. But some of you, some of you are literally heading towards the water. Seeing beaches. Ten of Pentacles also represents an unexpected windfall. Solid foundations. You're now walking on solid foundations. Okay, you're going to get communications of this, and I feel it's coming this month. And for those of you that, like I said, you come across this, even if you come across this video in November, December, January, and you're like, I don't know why, I feel like I'm going to watch this video. I'm not sure why. And this sounds just like you, and that's where you're sitting right now. then you take it how you will right then. At the beginning, I felt like saying all that stuff because I just had a feel, because I think somebody's going to be watching this and it's not going to be during this time frame. But they are going to run across this video when they need it the most. Okay. Some of you will be moving family home, business. You're going to be stepping into a business. Lots of responsibilities. Whatever it is, there's affluence. That is something. So something is affecting this. So there might be other people involved in this that's actually affecting it and pushing it in a positive direction. So, yep. So what are you coming out of? We've got the moon. Now the moon can illuminate and hide things, but that's not what I'm feeling. I mean, there is something going to be illuminated to you because it's through communication, but that's not what I'm feeling from this card. What are you going to be coming out of? Anxiety, fear. This could be when you run across this video, you could be possibly feeling like this. And this is kind of like you needed to hear some motivation. Here it is right here. Anxiety, fear, misconception, subconscious, insecurity, not feeling secure because of your finances, feeling overburdened with the 10 of Wands. That one's not yours. You're coming out of this. Drudgery, just getting up, drudgery. It was drudgery. Okay, you're coming out of this. This is good. This is nice. I like to see this. This is nice. You saw me shuffle those cards, didn't you? We have justice. Justice. Do you see the balance scales? You see them? Justice, Libra season. Also, another message is if you do happen to run across this later, your message is justice, honesty, integrity. Justice is served. Yep. What is imbalanced will be brought back into balance. That's what I'm hearing. Because of a decision. Don't know what else to add to this. That feels good. I mean, can I have your reading? Scorpios isn't bad, but I tell you what, I like your reading a lot. Can I have it? No, we don't want that one. Not that one. All right, I'm going to do a closing thought on this one because, like I said, there's really nothing to add to it. This is another sign that it's good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let's see here. Which ones am I seeing here? Oh, okay. I see, says your blind man. Here we go. This is going to be a closing thought for this group of Cancer. And as I always tell everybody, you see how it's nothing on the back? Because these are not originally cards. They actually were a meditation book. And I was like, oh, I like those. So I took and cut them all up and made them into cards. And guess what? They're pretty on point. I like them. Cancer, closing thoughts. Could you please show Cancer closing thought, please? It says, yes, indeed. Sure can. Cancer, yay! You got gold. All right. Finances are on the uptake. Whatever this is going to be substantial. You will transform your situation into true gold that is sought by every alchemist. Your life will take on a new value and meaning that will increase your wealth in many ways. So this next move with this communication, it's going to change your whole life. So I think sometimes when I kept saying that I'll read more of it here in a minute, but I think what I'm getting is there's somebody you're going to be running across this later, like months later, and they're going to feel like watching it. And when they do, it's kind of like they're going to be sitting there at a crossroads, because not every zodiac sign, they don't develop all the same. No person develops the same. They don't go through stuff as quickly as the next. So when you run across this, This is your backup confirmation that you need to go for it. When the communication comes, even if you're feeling kind of a drudgery, you need to go for it because your end result is gold. Coming out of, you're ending a financial cycle, a money cycle that has been pretty dang blasted crappy, draining, depressing, oppressive. So when you run across this, now I'm seeing why I keep getting why somebody's going to come across it, because you need to go for it. You will be able to take control of your situation and do what is best for all involved. You will have so much fun that you have so much that you may want to share it with those close to you. Make sure that they are ready to receive what you've worked so hard to attain. They may have to learn much before they're ready. Oh, it's kind of like a warning for Cancer. Okay, say if you have children, once this happens, you're going to want to share it because this group of Cancer are very sharing. So see the giving, generosity, okay? Gifts, you're going to want to give gifts and gifts and gifts, okay? So even though you're excited about this, if you have children or the other people, whoever it is that you're showering with gifts, they may have to learn much before they are ready to understand and accept this money. Make sure that they are ready to receive what you have worked so hard to attain. Okay, this group of Cancer is a very loving group, and they love to show their affection by gifts. That's one way. Okay, so just make sure that's another warning, is kind of have some balance there. All right, nothing wrong with giving gifts, but don't overgive. Okay, Cancers, I think that's fabulous. I loved it. So I'm going to be hopping off here, and then I will be getting on to November's, not today, but I'm going to be hitting November's up here. So Patreon people, watch for it. I'm going to start November's, and I'm going to start whipping through them. If you want to, because I have no certain way of signs that I'm doing them, like I'm just randomly choosing signs. If you want yours done first on Patreon and you're one of my Patreon people, message me. Message me and say, hey, can you do whatever sign it is? And I will get yours up. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.